Criteria 3.2 is looking at how resources can be shared between colleagues and other professionals. A good hallmark of any teacher is one who is familiar with the resources that they use, and they can also pass over their knowledge and share their experiences with fellow colleagues to upskill the colleagues who might be curious about the resources that you use. So by sharing the resources and the know-how of using these resources is going to create much more of a positive atmosphere between yourself and your fellow teachers within your department, for example. So it's sharing good practice, and more often than not, if you share a particular resource, in return your colleagues will perhaps tell you or share about the resources that they are using within their classroom and teaching. So it benefits everyone, and also within your own teaching you can utilize a wide variety of new resources that you might not have used beforehand as well. So sharing resources is a fantastic way of becoming much more of a well-rounded teacher. In terms of opportunities of where we can share resources, well, there's a number of opportunities. First of all, any inset days is a great opportunity to showcase any resources that you use with your fellow colleagues. During meetings and standardization meetings, you can teach your fellow staff members about new dynamic resources you have trialled within your classroom. Furthermore, by attending regular course updates, it could be seminars where you go along with like-minded staff members and perhaps find out about new resources, and you can pass this over to your fellow colleagues, or simply by signing up to awarding body emails. You can receive updates about new resources, and you can pass those emails on to staff members so they can read about the new resources in their own time as well. In terms of areas for consideration when sharing resources, we need to be mindful here that about copyright issues, as resources might be owned by a particular teaching organisation, or they may have been created by a particular person, and we need to ensure that permission has been gained to use that resource within our own teaching environment. Some resources have been made perhaps within perhaps one's own teaching establishment, and it's illegal perhaps to use that resource in another organisation. So we need to be mindful about whether resource is free and can it be used in different teaching organisations. If a person has created a resource, simply ask for their permission as well here. In terms of the assignment, what we would like for you to do is we would like for you to explain the benefits of sharing resources. So we're looking for a minimum of 3 benefits here, okay? Of course, we are also looking for the considerations when sharing resources. So we're looking for a minimum of 3 considerations here. So what do we need to be mindful of when sharing resources? Okay, we'd also like for you to explain, do you currently share resources, okay, to promote best practice with your colleagues? Perhaps explain about which resources you have shared with colleagues, so any new technologies or resources here. So we're looking for between 300 to 500 words, so please do reflect on your current teaching practice and just explain what resources you have shared to promote best practice.